Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Today I am sitting down, I am chill, and it's no makeup Mondays one more time. So I will be wearing my sunglasses because that is what I am called to do for myself. And I have a little bit of water here because I really want to take my time with a reading. I feel like I'm usually rushing through these to get information out to you and out the door to go to my job. And while I have created a balance and it's great, I do feel like when I do have the time, I need to sit down and just channel, because that is what I'm here for. Not just to look at you. So first I brought out the majority of the decks that I have, and we'll see which ones call out to me, if not all of them. First, we're going to start out with the Untamed Elemental. It's an awesome deck. It's not as easy as the Prism Oracle, but it has a beautiful way, not the images, I love the images, but it also has a beautiful way of encapsulating concepts in a different way that other oracles or other tarots do. So first off, we have the Crane, and it's reversed. The Crane talks to us about longevity. So this one is very much the reversal when it's reversed. It's talking about the lack of commitment, maybe lack of vision, because in order to have a long-lasting relationship or to have a long-lasting job, anything that we want to preserve and endure through time, it needs planning, it needs concentration, it needs dedication. And if it's reversed, then what are we talking about here? We don't know what we're talking about yet, but we do know that we're not ready. We're either not ready, or the next card, I'm thinking about what I'm going to say about the next card. And it's Root reversed. Let's just do this. It's Root reversed as well. So if you're scattered, Root is talking to us about getting grounded. It's talking to us about setting up for longevity. That's exactly what it's talking about. It's setting up for longevity. So let's say if you want to build a house, you have to level the ground, and then you have to pour a solid foundation on top. And if we're scattered, if we don't really know where it is that we need to reach to get our foundation, if we don't know where to start to build to form a grid or lay the groundwork, it's not going to last very long. It's just not. Here I go with the metaphors. So this is starting to not paint a picture, but give us a color. Give us a color scheme of what the reading is going to be. Now, the last card that I drew for this, I didn't want to draw any more than 3 because I do think that these 3 have a solid message, is Butterfly. So the butterfly comes out of the chrysalis when it's ready, right? The butterfly isn't born a butterfly. It must create its chrysalis. First, it must eat, it must grow, it must go through this whole process before it even gets into a chrysalis, and it becomes something inside. It transforms itself into a butterfly. It isn't just born a butterfly. So it's also talking to me about patience. This is all talking to me about patience as well, because we do need it to get to this butterfly stage. It sounds like we're larvae at the moment. So cards, so you get like an image. I love the gypsy cards because they really do. I mean, you'll see. If you've seen the other videos, you'll see why I'm saying this. But the gypsy cards, they don't paint a picture. They're like more of a collage. It's like, you'll see. But I love them. If you've noticed that my energy has been very low the last week, it's because it is. And today, I swear it's like I'm moving through molasses. But I think this is a good thing because I think I need to take my time with this reading, and that is what we're going to do. And we'll see how this develops. Okay. What else do we need here? Ooh. Okay. So, for the gypsy cards, we have waiting. So, talking about patience. Waiting requires a lot of patience. I don't know why I keep thinking that the camera is on this side and it's on this side. So there's a waiting involved. Patience, waiting and patience. The thing is that if you look at her facial expression, I hope you can see it here. She doesn't look like she's bored. Like, yes, she's tired, but her eyes are longing. She's waiting for something or someone. And I think she's patient. I think that it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. This person is waiting patiently for something to come about. Someone or something, or yeah. Then under root, that's crane. I'm wondering how I should show you these. Okay, so under crane we have waiting. So again, like I just said, it's talking about impatience, but I don't think that, I mean, this is probably the advice it's telling you to be patient, but we'll get into it more. And then under root we have service. So this guy is opening the door to a carriage so that somebody will either go out or come in. He's looking at the ground, so it could be either or. And it's under root. It's like, okay, so the card is talking to you about service, of how we can help the situation, and not to further it along, but maybe to like kickstart it, right? Because if we're talking about crane reverse and waiting, and then root with like sparse energy and just lack of concentration, then getting to service, it's just like, yeah, stop thinking about what's not happening or what the future will be like, but start thinking about what you can do now to kickstart this. What can you do now to get the ball rolling, to get the wheel turning, right? I've said this before with the Wheel of Fortune, even though we haven't gotten it yet, we're nowhere near there. The Wheel of Fortune, it always moves, but it depends on you in what direction it moves and how fast. Of course, there's variables, but you're the one that has to do the work. It's that simple. You have to do the work, and you have to organize and align your thoughts and your actions, right? So that you get on your way. Wow, we're going on 10 minutes. This is going to be a long read. Then under root and butterfly, we have room. And if you've seen my videos at all, for me, room talks again about waiting. It talks to me about waiting room. Doesn't necessarily talk about that in the definitions. No, that's what it talks to me about. So waiting, service, room, it's like, dude, stop concentrating on the end game, on what you want. Yes, always keep your eye on the ball, but concentrate on what you can do to get that ball or to hit that ball. You don't hit the ball with your mind. It's part of it, but you don't hit it with your actual mind. You have to pick up the bat with your arms and swing, right? I think that that saying was alluding to baseball. I hope that it is, because that's where my mind went. And I also saw Moneyball yesterday again. I don't know why I like that movie, but I do. I think it's because you persist on your vision, and even though it might not look like success in the beginning, there's something inside of you that knows that there is success, there is a pot of gold at the end of that rainbow, but it has to rain first. Anyway, that's a whole thing. And then at the end we have doctor. See, there's a person that is sick and a doctor is looking out for them. So I feel like there is a slight hiccup in your plans. There is something that you're not seeing, whether we don't know yet if this is a job or whatever, but there is a hiccup. There is something that needs to be corrected by the doctor. There's something that needs to be cured. And we're going to see what it's about. Now we go with the Mystic Mondays Tarot. And we start to get a feeling of what we're talking about, because it's pretty solid concept, but I want to ground it a bit for you guys. I couldn't leave it here. It's like, come on. So please help us out to find what's going on here. It feels like a job thing to me, but I mean, let's see. Not like a job, like a project. These swirl when they hit the surface, and I never know if it's going to be right side up or reversed or what. I do it intuitively. I call it out intuitively. Okay, so first under crane and waiting, we have the High Priestess upright. If it were reversed, I'd be like, you need to chill out and like meditate. But this is a person that's already chill. This is a person that I think they're chill, and I think that they're waiting because there's something inside of them that knows that this is the right thing to do. Again, like the Moneyball example, there's something about you that just knows this is the right path, even though it strongly does not look like it at the beginning. And with crane reverse, I mean, it might not look like a long-term thing. It might not look like it initially, but if you wait and see what's gonna happen, it might. Okay, so this could be a relationship as well, but we'll see. We have two major arcana, and then we have the Four of Swords and another one that I'll get to. So under service, we have the Four of Swords upright. So the Four of Swords talks to us about taking a step back and resting. Resting can be of your body, of course. It could be resting of the situation, like you don't want to meddle or you don't want to keep pushing for an outcome. You need to like chill and take a step back. Take a step back, lay down, light one, whatever it is that you need to do to chill. But it's also under root and service. So let's say a glass of dirty water. Let's talk about a glass of dirty water. If you leave that glass alone, the dirt will settle at the bottom and you'll see the water up on top. You'll be able to see through the glass. But if you keep swirling the glass around, it's always going to be muddy. It's always going to be dirty. so you can't really see what's going on. So I feel like with service, it's like, listen, you need to take a step back, maybe be, and Four of Swords, maybe be a little bit passive, be patient, and let the water settle so you can see clearly where it is that you're going to. Now this is Swords, so this could be talking about a person that might want to develop something creative, like just, it doesn't have to be creative, it could be create anything. It could be, this could be referring about work, but I don't think it's going to be about work. This can be about, I'm thinking an artist that's like working on their new thing, and they don't really, when an artist begins, they have a notion, they have a feeling, they have an impulse to create something, but it's like shooting in the dark. You have bits and pieces, and those bits and pieces, you go along and you start putting them together until it forms a work of art. And that pretty much applies to anything in life. Again, work and jobs and relationships, etc. Anyway, moving along because I'm taking a while with each concept. Then we have Room and we have Judgment. And Judgment is reversed. Oh, dude, Judgment reverse. Remember with the mirrors, we were talking about this week, the mirrors. So under Root, Room, Judgment, I think it's talking about more of the same. Judgment is the judgment that you place upon a situation or people or things. How you judge them. That doesn't necessarily have to have a bad connotation. It's I totally lost my train of thought. You need, how should I say this? It's more of the same. You need to take a more of a hands-off approach right now. Maybe not later, but right now. You need to give your creativity, you need to give your mind and your soul and yourself and your project and whatever space to develop. The water to the mud to settle down so you can see clearly and you can judge it properly, right? Because if the water is all muddy, you don't know what you're looking at. You're just looking at mud. And that's not what we want. We want to see past that so that we can create something, right? So after that, then under Doctor, we have the Four of Cups reversed. And now this talks to me about a solution being presented that you're not seeing. You're not seeing the solution or the remedy with the Doctor. You're not seeing the remedy because everything is up in the air. The water is muddy. Everything is up in the air, and your anxiety and you wanting to advance and the impatience is what's keeping you from advancing. So you have to be patient with whatever it is that is happening. If this is a relationship, you have to be patient with the person as well. Sometimes in relationships, and I do, like, men have their roles and women have their roles and vice versa, and whatever part of the spectrum you're at of sexuality, but there's always a game involved. And by game, I don't mean like manipulation. Actually, it is kind of a manipulation, but let's say tennis. You have to know where and how to hit the ball. I'm giving you so many metaphors. I'm going down the metaphor spiral. That's not what I want. But yeah, you're just not seeing it. And in order for you to advance in this, you need to take a step back. You need to trust your intuition. And your intuition is telling you to chill the fuck out. because it's Monday and it's just the beginning of the week. We need to clarify this. I need to know what is going on because I don't know if this is an emotional or a work thing. I don't think it's a health thing, even though doctor is here. Hey, you know what? It could be health. You know what? This could be health. This could be a health reading. You need to chill the fuck out with whatever it is that you're doing. If you're sick, whatever it is that your ailment is, you need to rest. Whatever, and you know inside of you that you need to rest. Oh, dude, this could totally be a health thing. And you are not practicing your best judgment. And that is why the doctor is here. Because you are not seeing that you have the ability to heal, but you're not healing because you're not being patient with yourself. And how are you going to fly away like a beautiful, beautiful butterfly into the world if you're sick? This could be it, eh? I mean, it could go so many ways. But let's just clarify the Four of Cups, because I mean, everything else is pretty self-explanatory. Whoa, okay, so, okay. We have money. Should I take these? I am, whatever, I am. So, first we have the Page of Pentacles. This is a clarification for the Four of Cups reversed, by the way. So, first we have Page of Pentacles. So this is talking to us about being mindful. We are presenting a new idea. We are presenting a new like, it is a very naive energy. It's a page. It's very young energy, but it's cautious. It's like, we're not gonna gamble this away, okay? I'm not gonna gamble with my health. I'm not gonna gamble with my health. So I am going to take it very chill, very Page of Pentacles, and I am going to see what's up. I am taking action, but in a very chill way. Not like in a night crazy ass way. Then we have the Ace of Swords reversed. So we might have gotten misinformation of some sorts, advice, or also medicine, or advice about medicine or something that wasn't exactly accurate. And I hope that this is not very dangerous for whoever is this reading's about. It's a health reading for sure. I was just telling a friend the other day this week that I haven't gotten very many health readings, and lo and behold, we have one today. So you might have gotten some misinformation that got you into trouble, and that's probably why you need to like chill out. Like, I remember when I was younger, a long time ago, when in college, whenever I would get sick and we really wanted to go out to party, because we partied every single weekend. Like, when my partying days, yeah, I'm very much over those. But my friends would be like, drink more, the alcohol kills whatever it is that you have inside. My God, was that the worst advice ever? And I would just I'd be like, of course, they're right, it's alcohol. It'll kill whatever's inside of me. And it killed all the good stuff too. So watch out for alcohol. Then we have the Ace of Cups reversed as well. So we run the risk of this water leaving this new opportunity, this water spilling out of the cup. Lots of people debate about whether the water is spilling out of the cup and back up again, but that's just like the visuals. I think the idea in this is that you're spilling your own cup. You're not being mindful of your health, and it's spilling out. This is not good for you. And at the end, we have the Tower, dude, and it's upright. Yo, there we go. It does not want to focus. Come on now. Anyway, it's the Tower. And the Tower is letting you know that you have not taken care of yourself properly, and now I'm gonna have to lay you the fuck down. So if you're not feeling good today, dude, really just take a rest. Take a chill pill, whether it be, I don't know exactly what issue it is, but there is rest involved. It's not like a stomach ache that you just go to the bathroom and then you keep on going with your day. No. Although it could be, but no. This is telling you to rest. So if you've gotten a cold because you partied too much this weekend, or you have a massive hangover or whatever, it's gonna come to a bad end, to an abrupt, harsh end, till you learn your lesson. My God, this is a health reading, if I ever saw one. If you have a hangover, if you're like sick for real, listen to your doctor, man. Don't listen to friends and stuff like that, because everybody has a different version of something. And I'm not saying that they have bad intentions, because they probably have very good intentions, and they all want to help you. But the only people that actually know what's going on are people that are concentrated, that their life is about health. And that doesn't mean just a doctor as in the traditional sense. It can also mean people with herbs, or osteopaths, or just Chinese medicine. There's so many kinds of medicine today. It doesn't have to be a traditional doctor, Western traditional doctor. Just make sure that you're getting your information from the proper sources, because apparently you're not, and this is not going to help you. This is like a massive warning. You need to take care of yourself, and part of taking care of yourself is knowing who to listen to. Okay, so finally for the Morgan Tarot, I'm just gonna get them like this. I don't even have any space anymore. Okay, it's on my whole table. First, we have the Door to the Akashic Records, and this is just about illuminating your head, like realizing, dude, if I want to get better, I need to take care of myself. That's the conclusion. As above, so below. And we're talking about Hermetic principles here. And Jesus, why does this not want to? There we go. So as above, so below. Everything that you do, it's karma. Everything that you do, it has a reaction. If you drink alcohol, you will have a hangover. You will hurt your body. Alcohol hurts your body. Read about it. Do your research. It's not good. It's not worth it. It's not. That's like the one lecture I'll tell you. Alcohol is not worth it. Somewhere there is an energy leak. Dude, you're sick. You're sick, and your body is trying to like compensate. Why does this not want to focus? And your body is trying to recover itself, and you won't let it. And the blank card is the last card. It doesn't have to focus because it's just the outer edges. But that's what it's telling you. It's telling you to non-action. It means stop it with the crazy advice from other people. Stop it with vices, even though the devil isn't here. I feel its presence. Stop it with the vices. Stop it with just rest. If there's anything I would take from this reading, is that you need to take a step back, rest, and let your body heal itself. Okay? 30 minutes. I wish you so much luck with this. I hope that the rest of the week you feel better. If you haven't gotten to the doctor, get to the doctor. Get to the doctor. Stop drinking crazy shit or eating stuff or whatever that you think are going to be quick fixes. No. If you feel bad, get your ass to the doctor. Okay? Lots of love, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.